ladies and gentlemen. Happy New Year. I think my microphone might be a little quiet or my game might be a little loud, so I'm gonna turn the audio down a tiny little bit. Hello, weird vampire. Now, I don't know if you saw, but the reason we're playing this game instead of Yakuza is because our parents decided to surprise Emily with a trip to go visit them, so we're gonna play this until she gets back. But yeah. Oh, I hope you had a great start into the new year as well. I did too. It's very rainy right here in London, but you know, it's England, so what can you expect? Alright, so let's get back into it. There's a lot of information about this game, so I might need some help sorting it all out. So let's go. Right, so I find the gameplay very simplistic and straightforward, which is good, but it's just a lot of people and a lot of details all at once. But at the same time, I also really like this notebook feature. It really helps you focus on what's important, I guess. Speaking of which, where did I leave off with that notebook? There we go. Triangle buttons being a little odd in this game too, but it seemed to have cleared up as I went on, so it's not going to be like the Batman game.
Last one. Move quick.
Boy, you'll not take the last punch. Oh, look out!
Okay, so I would assume that one of these men is Paul. Okay, there are only a couple women on board, so once we get no new controller for Christmas. No, but my boyfriend even noted that when we were watching. He doesn't game, but we use my PlayStation for streaming video services whenever he comes and visits me, and even he noted that my controller is being a little funky, so I think it's time to accept that this one has probably died. Yes, triangle button, my true nemesis. Happy New Year, Ethan. Okay, so I would assume this man is Paul. Let's take a look at what the dialogue was. So basically the oh, okay, it's taking me out, so I can't see the notebook yet. Basically, just to bring everyone else up to speed, the point of this game is to find all the dead bodies and figure out how they died. So it's kind of like Clue. Who are they? Who killed them? Where? And why, I suppose. His face is fully clear, so it indicates that I do have enough information to identify him. Let's see. Alright, who is Paul? Paul Moss, first mate Stewart. So I'm going to assume that he is Paul Moss. So he was indeed stabbed. Who, what, where, why? Got it. Well, I guess where, I mean, you know, I'm trying to quote from the whole Tim Curry line from Clue. We already know where because this pocket watch is going to tell us where the bodies are. But, yeah, everything else we definitely need to know. So there's no indication for stabbed. There's speared, there's spiked, there's struck, which is not sword. Killed sword, there we go. Now, this indicates, because his face is clear, that indicates that we should know who his killer was. We should have enough information to fully identify what happened here. So I'm gonna just go back. Who is this guy? Go back. Stop it. You're on a ghost ship and you have to find out why it became a ghost ship with a handy dandy back in time device. That's correct. Also, the thing is, the guy who seems to be employing us to do this seems to understand what happened, but he's not giving us much information. Okay, that is the first mate. We already identified him in the last stream. That all will be going up on YouTube. I'm probably gonna put it... I know we've only been releasing videos once a week because Emily and I took a little bit of a break for Christmas, but I'm gonna probably release these videos on Thursdays, maybe a second time a week. Just so that we can all catch up here. Oh, this is more information. So what happened here? I feel like, that is the man that was stabbed. I feel, okay, once I get out of this scenario, I'm gonna go back to my notebook and we're gonna review everything that we know so far, because I feel like that would be the best thing to do for the lovely audience here. The biggest problem, or the biggest, the most daunting aspect I can see of this game is that there are just a lot of crew members. I already looked at how many people we'll need to identify. There's like 68 people, and I've already successfully identified 3. But yeah, that's like a drop in the bucket. Oh, there's a guy up here. Why didn't I notice that? Who are you? Oh, that's the captain. Oh yeah, and then there are the 2 other people that are trying to escape down here. Can you please identify her? No, I already know who he is. Oh, there's another guy hanging off the... Okay. There we go. Okay. Good, 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 good. Okay, sweet. Okay, so this says there's another dead body, which is probably the one that I passed downstairs, so I'm gonna head back down. The completionist in me is going to be very annoyed of all this. I'm gonna get very frustrated. Phew, excuse me. I don't even know what version of reality I'm in right now, because I feel like I keep stepping back in time into each scenario. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna let this ghost bubble move. Okay. I'm gonna flip to the front and hopefully just explain it to everybody right now. Okay. So, the ship is called the Obra Dinn, and we are hired by this man named Henry Evans, who has decided that the bargain chapter is going to remain unknown to me, and he is not going to tell us what's going to be. But essentially what we have to do is we need to determine what happened on this ship and send it back to him. So, we've got deck plans, we've got the whole journey, we have the crew manifest, we have some drawings, which are what we keep referring to. And it's giving us some information of how each of them died, which is good. So the people that are not blurry are the ones that we've already identified. So for example, I found this woman at the start of the game. She's the captain's wife, and she died by getting hit by some scaffolding that fell over. It says we can already identify these 2 women because they're perfectly cleared up. So I think maybe I'll go ahead and try to look at them. Sorry if you can hear my cat. Cat's bell over there. And this guy's already cleared up as well. It's odd because I haven't heard that many names. I was only able to identify who the captain, the first mate, and the wife were because in the flashback when we saw the captain dead, he indicated that his wife was named Abigail and that he killed her brother. So I was able to look at the wife's maiden name, and I cross-checked that, and I was like, okay, wife is named Abigail, this is her maiden name, so her brother is the first mate. Don't ever apologize for Selena. Oh. Okay, so this man was killed in an explosion. His face is completely clear right now, so we should be able to identify him. Okay, so he's on the main deck. I don't have to go... Let's try to identify that guy. I don't have to go back down and investigate this new ghost that this apparition is showing me quite yet. I can go back and identify and revisit some scenes that were previously shown. I don't know why the watch isn't showing up for him. Also, there's that thing out there. I don't know what that sparkly in the water is. Woodcut print design. I know, it looks really good too. It got a little bit blurry because there is a scene somewhere where there are 2 dead bodies, and I really couldn't find the second one. But you see, we've got the ghosts of the other dead bodies here. I wonder if maybe I can't just look at them again until this apparition fills that one. Okay, cool. I'm gonna... Okay, cool. It's... Huh? Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. This is, me revisiting a scene, I think. Yes, I already went through this scene. So, okay. Okay, so I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna go back up to the main deck and try to find that guy, whose face is clear that we should be able to identify. Okay, not you. Okay, I do know that this man was exploded. Hold on, let me go back. Not you. This is the mate gun deck. This chapter is supposed to be... Oh, I gotta go back. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, main deck. Okay. This man and this man, I should be able to identify. So this guy I have seen a whole lot on the lower part of the deck in other visions that were in the area that I just left. I think he must work in the cannons. So the problem is I don't know a lot of names. There's like Paul's, there's but there's no like indication of who these people are. Okay. Let me just take a look. Okay, location of the corpse, I'm pretty sure it's this one. But the guy who was torn apart by the beast was here. So actually, let's take a look at him. have heard some names throughout the story. The problem is I don't know how to associate them to people, especially men like him, because I've only seen him in the background. And like with these last words, with the last words, they're usually indicating the person that is like killing them or someone that they're calling out to for help. And I was told that if his face is clear, I should have enough information to be able to identify someone. So I have no idea how I'm supposed to associate the names that I have heard to this man. So I have heard some names, I think mostly on the lower deck. Yeah, we already determined that this is Paul. And then, yeah, so I'm not sure. Let's see. Pete's mother. Brennan, bring the surgeon's kit. If we find out that the true reason all this happened is because there was an all crew of Jihad hidden on the ship, secretly influencing everyone to kill each other, I swear my mouth will drop in shock and never close. I don't know. It looks like something's happened with the captain, and then there was a big monster that happened. Okay, so there's someone named Pete, and then someone named Brennan. I have an idea. Let's go back to the ship manifest, look for someone named Pete, and see at least if any of the women on the passenger manifest match the last name of someone named Peter. Okay, Milroy. There's Peter Milroy. But obviously there's 60 people, not 68. I'm sorry about that. Okay. No, because there's only 2 women. There's Emily Jackson and then Jane Bird, and then Abigail we already discovered, so it can't be then. So who is Brennan? Let me look and see who Brennan is. Because, the man holding the dying man in that situation was the first mate. Henry Brennan is just a seaman. Okay, who... Actually, let me just try to see if I can... get back to... I know, I said seaman. Okay, so who was present? That's the dying man. So that can't be Brennan. Is that Brennan? Because that's the dying man. That's okay. Vampire, it's okay. Okay, I'm sorry. I know I said I'm gonna try to figure out the this guy that was torn apart, but I think we have enough information to solve the mystery of the guy downstairs. So I'm gonna head back there because I think I'm pretty sure that man who was cleared up is named Brennan. Okay, let me head back and figure out where we are. back downstairs. I really don't. I'm scared to look at other scenes until I figure out these guys that are cleared, because if we have enough information, I really don't want to. Oh, there's a pile of bones over here. Okay, don't let me forget. I'm gonna forget this. I'm gonna forget this. I'm gonna forget this. Okay, no. Don't let me forget that. I'm gonna go look at the scene with Brennan, and then we're gonna go look at those skeletons. Ugh. Sorry if you can hear those ambulances. There's a lot of ambulances where I live. I don't know why. Pile of bones at the helm of the ship. Yes, thank you. Thank you for having it there. Were you this? No, that's the new corpse. God, I feel like I'm talking about Clue. Yep, 2 corpses, just fine. Yeah, this is the guy that, let's see, he was dead in here. Ah! Open the door again. Okay. The guy who was stabbed was in a room. And there was a sword fight around here. Oh, here we go. Here he is. Here he is.
Oh no! You're cut!
Don't leave me.
Bear up, son. I'll stay with you.
Tell Pete's mother I tried my best.
Aye.
To pull him back, to save him.
You tell her yourself. Brennan! Bring the surgeon's kit!
So who was present here? That guy is the dead man. That guy was killed by the captain. So I'm pretty sure that means this is Brennan. But let me just take a look and see where this man is in relation to the scene. Okay, so he's got his hand to his ear, so I'm pretty sure this is Brennan. Did I just run past him? No, here he is. They said if I get 3 correct, that's when they will validate my answers. Okay, so we have him. Now let's go back to that pile of bones that we found, because everyone else appears that it's going to be a lot of ghosts or bodies that just aren't there anymore, which the apparition is going to show. So I'm going to go back to those bones because they're hidden. I find it a very straightforward game, but that's nice. ES. This is the artist. That man we've got. Yeah, I think I've already identified him. But I do like the music. I like how straightforward the game is just because they are very heavy on the mystery and puzzle aspect. Okay, we have enough to know who he is now. And him. Okay, let's get through. Are all the clues immediately available for you to find? No. No, they are not. Go back to him. So they become available as we explore. And no, go back! So this is ES. Let's look for anyone who has the initials ES. But they become available as you look at the actual scenes of the death. Edward Spratt, okay. By the Beast. So we can identify this man now. That man. Oh, wait, hold on. What was he holding? He was holding something. Hold on. I'm gonna look around this, scene a little bit more. That man that we can identify now. It looks like he was holding a plate of food. Says this man we can identify. Can't identify him quite yet. It looks like he might be serving people. You were here. Unknown soul was crushed by a loose cannon. So what sort of roles do we have here? Because I know that there's like a cabin boy would be someone, and then there would be a cook. I have not heard the name Thomas. We have an unknown steward. So it looks like he could be the... well, why would I... I'm still hesitant to call him the cook or the butcher because... honestly, I haven't seen him doing anything except holding those two plates. But he looks like he's in some kind of serving capacity right there. This guy... this is the second dead body, I would assume. So how did he die? Well, I guess we'll figure that out once I get into this next scene. I would say that's another little bit about this game is that a lot of these death scenes are hidden amongst other death scenes. I don't know what the best thing to do would be. Is it to maybe gather all the clues and then form conclusion? Well, I don't know. I feel like it's better to just form conclusions as you go to keep things clean and tidy, if nothing else.
Let me on. Over my dead body, you bloody Dane. Huh? How's that?
There's no cause for trouble, boys. Get in the boat.
Thought I'd forget. You killed my brother. What? That was an accident. The ropes.
It wasn't his fault. I saw the whole thing.
Lies. I shouldn't have waited so long.
No, don't.
So that's a clue in of itself. So someone's brother died. Okay, so who is whose... Okay. That is the brother of someone who died. I don't know if anyone died over the ropes. Oh, that's a goat. And then, okay, someone's trying to be led on, and they're Danish, I think is the idea. That's another clue. I can't leave yet, meaning that there's something else to notice in this scene. Well, it says I have enough information for this person, so who is Danish? Denmark, here we go. Is he the only, yeah, only man from Denmark. Unless I'm mistaking who was being called the Dane. Because the guy being led on the boat was said, yeah, the guy who wanted to be let on the boat said, "Let me on," and someone responded, "Over my dead body, you bloody Dane." So, the dude who killed his brother-in-law, did the wife have a second brother? No. I looked for that last name. No, it would only appear twice, and once was for the wife, and once was for the first mate. Excuse me, I didn't finish that sentence. Okay, so Lars was present somewhere where someone's ropes, where someone died at the ropes. We can identify this man, but I don't know how. Let's see, who... This is a deduction rating. A high rating means that it'll be more difficult to deduce this person's identity. Focus on easily deduced identities first and leave the more difficult ones for later. Ah, okay, cool. So it looks like that's a 2 out of 3. But just for my own curiosity, who here has like similar names? Or Lee, I've seen the last name Lee. Lynn? Never mind. Oh, I was thinking, yeah, I don't know. Time travel mystery aspect reminds me of Shadow of Memories. What is that? I haven't heard that game. I don't know. Alright, actually, while they're talking about it, okay, this guy, only one triangle, so he should be easy. I think that's also because, yeah, okay, yeah, again, one triangle. Well, they said Danes, so, you know, there's only one Danish person on the ship. Yeah, I've already got her, so we already know. Paul, okay, we already determined him, but we just need to figure out who killed Paul. Okay, I think I'm gonna keep going. Oh no. Seven wayward souls disappear during the events of this chapter. Their fates are cataloged here. Does that mean I can't like move forward or something? Like I actually am on some kind of time limit. I can't just wander around myself. Oh no, these are people who disappeared and we haven't found out anything from them yet. Oh dear. I really hope I didn't mess something up somewhere. I really hope that was just marking that I have somewhere else to look. Alright, I have to go around here to get to that new body. Okay, what do you guys think? Should I try to focus on some old bodies that I've already discovered and can probably solve? Or should I keep pushing ahead and try to find that new dead body and try to like discover all the deaths and everything? Has it done anything like throw a red herring at you? Because that dude may have thought someone was a Dane. Possible they weren't. Maybe I'm overthinking. No, it hasn't thrown any kind of red herrings. I would say. I would say right now, it's still leaving things unknown and trying to determine, make sure that you're filling in the blanks yourself. Usually advise going over what you've already found. Okay. Okay. Sorry, my friend texted me, guys. I'm gonna give her a quick text back. Sorry, I was supposed to call my friend after the stream today because we haven't talked in a while. Okay. So we know who he is. Who else can we identify in this scene? I think that's the man. Okay, we can identify the man who attacked him. Where has this man been located? Memories where this person appears can be navigated from here. Bookmark all memories where they appear for quicker navigation. Okay. First memory. And then he disappeared in the Doom. Let's see. It says we can identify him. I'm not gonna get too caught up on him, I think, per se. Unless, does it give us a rating on his picture? Okay, yeah, 3. So he's gonna be difficult to identify. Okay, so I'm not gonna get caught up on him. We've already identified him. We don't have enough for him, not enough for them. We have for him. First memory perished in the Doom Part 5. Oh yeah, he's the guy who was holding the plates in this one. part 5. Okay, so both memories, he is in the gun deck. So that would be the stewards, the midshipmen, the bosun, Seniate. I have no idea if I'm pronouncing that properly. So we also have the glossaries for all these people, but essentially, so we've got first mate, we already have third mate, fourth mate, all these mates, bosun, stewards, and midshipmen. Okay, so there's a glossary at the end of the deck, at the end of the book, that explains who these people are. So general crew operations and equipment required to sail the ship. The steward. Servant to an officer or higher rated. Oh, okay, so maybe he's a steward. The midshipmen are officers in training. Yeah, cause hold on. Cause he wasn't. Hold on. Let's see. Let's take a look at him being crushed. Okay, I'm gonna guess he's a steward, but how many stewards are there? Ah, darn it. Okay, so there's an unknown steward, and then there's a Swedish steward, who's a steward to the captain. So, when he was hold on, I'm gonna head back down. Because who was he standing with? That wasn't the captain. Ugh. Is there any person with one triangle that I can look at? Can we identify Paul's attacker? Because it said that Paul we should be able to identify him. Okay, and there are only 2 women, so there's Jane and Emily left. Let's see. Ah! Okay, I'm gonna head back down. I'm gonna look at the bones again, because we should be able to identify that guy with the plates. I'm gonna guess he's a steward, but the question is, who is he the steward for? So my question is, who is this man that's walking with him? Okay, we can identify this man. We just don't know who he is. Just looking at his hat. Okay. And he's standing next to him here. The guy that was crushed by the cannon. The cannon! The guy that was crushed by the cannon is here. They're both standing next to each other. So that can help us narrow it down. So he can't be the captain's steward. Oh, no, he's not the captain. We already identified the captain. The captain shot himself. Something happened to the captain. I'm gonna say he's the unknown steward. I'm sorry, but he looks like a white dude, so I'm gonna assume he's either Philip or this unknown guy. Rather than Zungi Safi, who's from India. Oh, but he could be Swedish because he looks blonde! Jeez. Oh, alright. I'm just gonna leave him as No, I don't want to leave him marked if I'm not certain. Okay, where is this guy? His first memory was this one. He's here, I would think. Is this him? No, that's not him. Is he up here? Alright guys, I'm gonna keep plowing ahead. I feel like something's gonna pop into place and then eventually these dominoes are all gonna fall. Let me keep going. Alright, let's head back to the, open that door. How did I get over here? Ah! Oh, there we go. Okay. Let's head back over here and, look at that new dead body. Sorry to go off topic, but I found out for VTM. Oh! Oh, they're strictly text-based. Yeah, oh yeah, I saw those, actually. No, that's not off topic, but yeah. No, I mean, there's nothing wrong with, like, the text-based games. I think the, issue is, you know, how do you keep your audience engaged? You have to be, like, really, really good at reading and I don't know. When it's just you and your voice, it's not like, you know, sitting and listening to an audiobook. You really have to help keep the audience engaged in what you're doing, and I think that's kind of why I wasn't too interested in doing them yet. But I think those could be really good for, like, you yourself. Like, if you're just playing for yourself. Maybe not something like this. I don't know, some people like it.
Let go.
Easy now. You're in a bad way.
It's the squid. Where is my Frenchman?
The squid's gone. Your mate was torn apart.
That. The beast is dead. How? How did you kill it?
We didn't. It left with the storm. Captain came up from the hold. Said he chased it off. You should rest.
A curse like that does not live for nothing.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, so there was a big squid monster apparently. But I think that does give me enough clues to narrow down who the tattooed guy is. The guy up on deck who was torn apart by the squid. Let me see if I can find him from here. Here he is. So they said he was French. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, so the Frenchman... Wait, you missed the Kraken attack. Okay, alright, so hold on. So the person who is speaking must be the bosun, and then he's referred to the Frenchman. So the Frenchman is the bosun's mate. So... I have not seen anyone else torn apart by the squid except the tattooed man. So I'm going to say that this is the bosun's mate. Which means that this man must be the bosun. And I really hope I'm pronouncing that properly. I'm kind of ashamed to say this, but my brother's in the Navy. But I just don't know these things. Okay, but this man, let me look at his face. Okay, but how did he die is my question here. It looks like there's a big trail of blood. Get out of my way! Looks like there's a trail of blood from here. So was he, and he's holding the back of his head. I hit. Okay, and this first mate is always showing up because it looks like he's the only responsible man on deck. Okay, I'm gonna review the dialogue again in a bad way. Verdammt. I really hope that this means this is the bosun. Austria. Verdammt is German, I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna go back and look at him because I don't know how he died. It looked like something happened over here, but what happened over here? How did he... And it looks like he's holding his head, but what exactly hurt him? Oh no, wait, hold on. He's not holding his head. Is his arm missing? His arm is missing. His arm is missing. That's what happened. Where's his arm? Did the beast eat it? If so, why is there so little blood over here? What happened? That's... Oh, the captain's leaving. Why are you leaving? There's a man who lost an arm. What made him lose his arm? What is going on in this scene? Trail of blood to the arm. That's what I was looking at, but I mean, I'm looking at this because these circles on the floor, that's blood. And it seems to end over here, but it's like it less and less as I move along. What are the... Oh, he's not decapitated. Oh, don't read it. Thank you for that. Thank you for the warning so I didn't read it. Check up on the steps. Yeah, the captain's on the steps, which is kind of weird Because why would the captain be walking away? Especially because they are saying that, he was just saying that the kind of beast, that kind of attack doesn't just go away without paying a heavy price. Yeah, because this is the dialogue. There's my Frenchman, the squid's gone, your mate was torn apart. How did you kill it? We didn't. It left with the storm. Captain came up from the hold, said he chased it off. You should rest. So, what kind of attack would mean... Well, his body is not there anymore. So maybe this isn't his death? I don't feel comfortable saying how he died. I'm very comfortable with knowing who he is, but I don't know how he died. So I'm gonna leave. Oh dear. Oh no. Okay, so we have enough information to tell who the women are, supposedly. I don't want to leave the deck yet. I don't want to leave... Oh, what's this? Is this the arm? No, that's a light. I'm sorry. Why is the clock appearing here? Is that his arm?
On your toes.
Go back!
Here.
Pepe!
Slack the lifts and lower the boats. The whole crew will be on us.
Give it up!
Is there anyone on the boat? Can I see? No. There's him again. Oh! Who's up there? They were transporting some royalty. I do remember that. That's the photograph. And that's the person, that's the woman who's screaming out. Well, he was shot. By a gun. not going into the new memory yet. I want to make sure I've got the whole scene in my head for this one. What's going on? I didn't see any of these people. Do we know who the gunman was? I don't know. It looks like it was this man who's holding this woman hostage. And his face is still blurred. Who are you? Okay, so he's holding a knife and was shot. Why was he shot? It looks like there was a murder on board. Sorry, I'm just gonna take a look. Okay, murder is part 3, so I would assume that happened this happened before the squid. Yeah, the doom came because of, the squid is the doom, so it looks like they were probably transporting this royal family because, so I'm gonna try to skip to the beginning, because if I can show you this picture here, Formosan royalty. So it looks like this woman and this man are part of the Formosan royalty, and these two are their guards. I did not see them during the squid attack. Oh, no, go back. I'll pick it up.
Hok Seng Lao, you have been found guilty by self-confession of the murder of Nunzio Pasquale.
Quiet.
As captain of this ship, and by the authority of the East India Company, and thus the Crown of England, I sentence you to death by firing line. Mr. Wolf, when you are ready.
Right, sir. Ready, men. Aim. Fire!
Okay, so we were told who these people are. Okay. The whole crew is here. Okay, so this is part of the sketch, actually. Ah, there are goats in. Is that a monkey? Oh no, it looks like, what is that animal? It looks like it's either a monkey. Yeah, it's a monkey. Or it's a parrot. I can't tell. Oh, it's a monkey. Monkey. And there's the artist. Okay, so the guy was accused of murdering someone else. It's always the immigrants first. I'm so I mean, where's the lie? Is that a monkey riding a goat on a ship? Yes, it is. Hok Seng Lao, so we know his name. Hok Seng Lao. Who was it? Mr. Wolf? Best game ever. Wolf, did they say? Yeah, Mr. Wolf. I'm gonna blame Mr. Wolf. And then, hold on, what did they say? Ms. Lim? Miss Lim. Okay, so her last name is Lim. Is that an... That's an M. They probably ate the monkey, though. Okay, so that's good. I'm kind of happy about all that. Hold on. The man that he killed, that they say he killed. Nunzio Pasca. Okay, so I assume that that's the next dead body that we're gonna see. Oh, it's a rooster! It's a rooster! Anyway, I would assume that Nunzio Pasca, yeah, this guy. But kept the goat for emotional support.
Hello? Who is there? Who is that? Is someone hurt? Senor Nichols, is that you? What are you doing down here?
Hello, yes. All fine here. Just, sorting some things.
Watch your step. Here, let me help you.
So this man is Nicholas. This is Nunzio. Okay. What is this? Okay, because I figured that, the guy that was shot must have been framed for something. And this is it. So, Signor Nicholas killed Nunzio for something. I think they just give me a time limit on here. But what is that? The corpse was moved post-mortem. Okay, so this is Nunzio. And he was killed by Edward Nicholas. Nunzio Pasca. It looks like he was stabbed, but I'm gonna, or knifed, I guess is what they're saying. By Edward Nicholas. And he's 6. 3 more fates correct! Yay! Yes! Question now is, what is this? And is that the shiny thing I see out in the ocean? Knifed is different from being stabbed how? That is an excellent question. least I got the 3 murders correct here. Him we discovered. Okay, I'm gonna go back and review the ones that we know. Well, I guess we got this one wrong because I mean, otherwise wouldn't this be... Well, I guess it's only marking 3 at a time. I think they're trying to keep the stab definitions separate. Well, I'm just gonna keep this as is, because it, like I said, it's only gonna do 3 at a time. But if I got this correct, why wouldn't it have said this was correct when I got, it's the heart of the ocean, or reappears on the Titanic hundreds of years later. Sorry. So if I've gotten this one correct, wouldn't I have gotten the achievement at the time? So he was shot with a gun, unless they're marking this as something else. What does expired mean? What does expired mean? He's not alive. He's not burned. He was shot by firing squad. Expired from... Oh, I see. Expired from old age. No, he did not. Shot with a gun. Unless there's another thing I can see here. But they said it was Wolf. Christian Wolf. Death by firing line. I don't know. I'm leaving it as is unless there's something else. Oh, right. I'm gonna... let's see, who else can we try to identify? Expired means he's no longer allowed to be on the shelf at the supermarket. So we can identify this man. He's in 3 memories. Let me go back down, because it says that this man is an easy one for us to find. Let me go back down to where he died. Oh, the lower deck is open now. I'm not going down there until I figure this out. If that was him that spoke, that sounded a little German. What's his first memory? Okay, so he was present at the murder. But I don't think that means that he was the one shooting. Not the murder, the execution, technically. Wait, he's the one giving orders, so maybe that's Wolf. Right? 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 Wolf is a German name. Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, because it looks like he's the one that's giving orders to the firing squad, but he's not the one who's actually firing the guns. I swear, if that's the caveat, the technicality that's gonna keep me from identifying everything correctly, I'm gonna be very mad. But truth be told, I'd rather it come down to little technicalities with us actually having a general idea of what's going on rather than anything else. Okay. Hey, he's gonna be a little difficult. I have an idea. Okay, so assuming I've got those three, the other two correct, with Hawk Sung Lao and Wolf correct, let's see. Okay. So it looks like I don't have that correct. Okay, I'm still gonna mark him unknown because I feel like if I had gotten that correct, then I would have gotten another mark here from the game. I would assume that he's probably another gunner. Well, let's just leave it as unknown because I don't want to get all confused because it crosses things off. And it also doesn't say that that's correct. I was wondering about that because, I'm sorry to say this, but this is in the 1800s. I don't think a lot of French people would be tattooed like that. I'm saying New Guinea because I can't think of anyone else who would have that unless Sierra Leone? No, that's not Sierra Leone. I'm just looking at the tattoos because that's the most distinctive. The tattoos look Celtic. Maybe Scottish or Irish. I'm going to go back to putting him as unknown because I feel like if I had gotten that correct, then I would have been awarded something. Him, I know I don't have enough information. He's a crew member, it looks like. bargain. That has to be something regarding the captain. We don't know who killed Paul Moss. Okay, I know it says that the ladies are both 3. We don't know what... I would assume that they're still alive. Because, like, we saw them on, the lifeboats. So, if we can find out where on the coast of the lifeboats they were, we should be able to figure out their status. But I'm just gonna keep exploring this deck because I feel like I'm missing something. I don't want to go downstairs until I have more information. And plus... Oh, that's lovely. It's the toilets. Yeah, seamen probably were heavily tattooed back in the day. Well, not properly, they were heavily tattooed back in the day. I just feel like I'm missing something big that could really help me. But I already saw all of this. Okay. Let's tally ho, guys. Into the deck. It's a nice big splotch of blood. There's another dead body.
Secure the hold.
Someone shoot the damn thing!
What happened? It looks like he was shot, but from... What is that? 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 What is this? What is that sticking out of the wall? Why can't I? What is that? Who are you? He's also dead. No, no, no. Stop it. No, it's not the Kraken. My Lovecraft theory is looking better and better. I promise you, I did not intend to get another Lovecraft game. I thought I was getting another little mystery game, like a little Poirot thing for us to look at. weird. I can't see what killed him. I mean, I'm seeing that big monster thing. I'm wondering if maybe he was accidentally shot by someone. 'Cause it doesn't look like the spider thing is, looks like one of those deep sea crabs. No, it does. It looks like someone might have accidentally shot him, but who? It looks like that guy, but it's not letting me focus on him. Oh, maybe if I, get this dead body, I'll be able to get, a better view inside the actual room. Dude, once a ghost ship shows up and everyone is missing but dead, but not from the same cause, my preternatural radar went off. Oh, yes. I feel like the captain, like, made a deal with the devil or something, and then that caused the entire ship to die. Now where's that dead body? Come on, ghost. Here we go.
I've got you. Don't move. I'll get you down.
That's him again. Oh, it does look like a giant crab. You're right. So, what about that guy who was shot? Well, how do you categorize this? Speared? By a beast. Yeah, by a beast. I'm gonna go back and see if they have anything on that guy over here. Oh, he was already bleeding and then something happened, right? But the thing was dead. That's weird. This is just weird. The timing of this is really all weird. Probably gonna shut this down after I look at this body, and then we can keep going next Sunday. But I do like the way the story's unfolding. Something fishy is definitely afoot. fishy. Haha. We're on a boat with a fish. Not even any dialogue. Did someone decide to, like, burn the crab? Or is that, like, acid? Because it looked like the crab was stabbed. But then... That's the first dad joke of 2023. Yeah, okay, so the crab was stabbed to death, but that's... Okay, that's definitely fire. What are they firing at? Is there something else on board? Oh, there's a cow skull. Burned. Because that looks like fire. Okay, there's another dead body. Well, there are multiple dead bodies here, guys. I'm just gonna do another lap around just to be absolutely sure. But I'm probably gonna call it a night. Does the crab get a page too? I doubt it. The Kraken didn't. But they did also say the Kraken ran away after the storm because of something the captain did. Did anyone think about the crab's feelings? No. I think they're probably thinking of Rangoon or something else yummy for them to make. Then why did I go to food? Why did I immediately go to food? Alright, guys. I'm just gonna go back into the scene of this crime. Wait, hold on. This guy, when did he die? Where did he die? Because that's the guy who looked like he was shot outside while the crab was alive. And how did he end up over here then? Alright, I am going to call it a night, guys, but I'm glad that I'm not doing this on my own. We have to kill it and make a stew. Alright, but I appreciate you guys sitting up with me to play this game, and I will see you all next week. Bye!